Hi, this is a short description of how to load libraries into Python. You have to use the command in um, in Microsoft Office, and this is all going to be on a Microsoft system, so a Windows system. So we shall start. I'll have to share the screen and share it now. And then you can see then that we're talking about being able to import BS4 and requests. And then this one I've already imported to, but I just want to go through the process that I needed to. The other thing is that import sys, if you have to use a local directory, in other words, your local copy for Python of the libraries, then you'll have to set up the system path and append this to your system path. And then it has, in this case, it goes down under my directory and then finds the site package under my directory where this is located. In this particular case, I am just going to comment these two lines because I do not need them. And these would all work here, but I will go ahead and then show you how to use the command. And the command interface is command prompt, and it just types command. And then this is based on the old Windows 3.1.1 way back. Excuse me. No, this is even previous. This is based on DOS, which is based on the Unix command line. And so it has such commands as dir, which is for directory. In Unix, it would be ls. But in Windows, it's dir, just standing for directory. And then this is what is under my home account on my home system. And then ls doesn't work. And then if I want to change directories, I use a change directory, which is cd. And if I want to go back one, I can go back. And notice now I'm at users. And then if I want to go forward, I just have to type the first couple letters, and notice I can just go ahead and put it that way. And then the nice thing, because I already have the path set up where, let's see, Python lives, then I can actually use a Python command, Python, and then m-m is a flag for saying I want to install these libraries every place possible. And then I will just say install, and excuse me, I will say pip, which is the process that needs to be done to run in Python, run and install. And then I say install. And then there are two libraries I'm going to do. One is requests. And then this shows me that it's already been installed. And so I will just go ahead and keep that as is. I won't uninstall it and reinstall it. And then likewise, I need to do the same for Python -m pip install BS4, which is the beautiful soup library. And notice it'll do the same thing. And then PWD will tell me, oops, no, some Unix systems. That just means asking me where I am located. But unfortunately, on a Windows system, it doesn't work. So there's a limited number of commands. And if you want to know what commands are available, all you have to do is type help, and this will list all the commands that are available. And then if you look at these, then one of the commands is path. And this tells me the path. Notice I can type in lowercase, and so it's not really case sensitive, even though the variable path is. And so then therefore I can go through and I can see where the Python is located. And it's in the app data directory, local. And so if you notice, if I do a dir, then apps does not appear, but notice if I just type in app and then hit the escape key or the tab key, it will go ahead and fill that out. And notice I am now in this directory, and I can go to then cd local, and I'll always do the first one. Oops, cd local. And then if I do a dir, it tells me what's in local. And then I have programs. So I cd to programs. I don't know why I keep on typing the E after the N. Programs. And then do I dir. And if you notice, Python is one of the ones that is in there. So if I cd to Python, then there are two versions of Python available right now, is the 3.11 and 3.12. Right now on my, let's see, on the PyCharm, I'm using 3.11, and I need to switch over to 3.12, but that's in a different video. So hopefully this makes a little bit more sense on the commands, and I don't need that anymore. And then since I have installed both of them, if you notice, the BS4 is not red underlined and the request is not red underlined. And then the other thing I wanted to do is go ahead and I'm just going to rerun this. And notice then I'm trying to load up my own web page, but unfortunately, then it doesn't seem to like that. I'm just wondering, I'll just go ahead and try getting rid of that last hyphen and just rerunning it again and see if it'll still come up. It still comes up with 403. 403 is indicating that it cannot find the page. Now the 200 it can, so I am going ahead and just using the URL from that, and it goes through and parses everything. And so it's a very short program. And then I say HTML equals response dot content. And then I'm going to print a header, print a a blank line. I could also here put in a \n and it do the same thing. And then I have a couple of blank lines, and then I do a soup on the HTML file, and then parse the HTML output. And then it just goes through and lists all the tags in the tag list. And then that's what is produced down here. So I hope this is informative and helpful, and I'll see you in class. Take care. So I will close this off now, and hopefully you have learned something. Take care.